All right, my brothers and sisters over at Preparred out here. Hey, I put some videos out on YouTube earlier today, and a lot of people are really starting to listen to Pastor Dow. And all of you brand new patrons who just come in, welcome to Pastor Dow's Straightway Truth, patron channel. Now, my particular channel is geared towards self-preservation for you. The Most High, first and foremost, more than anything, but giving you wisdom, knowledge, comprehension, and understanding based on today and what we need for this day, time, and hour. And that also includes being able to read between the lines of what the mainstream news media is saying. I draw on a few years of experience. I'm a 10-year U.S. Army veteran, U.S. Army paratrooper. So I've been to a lot of places in this world. And, as the book says, he that travels much knows much, and even still to this day, because of my last almost 3 decades in ministry, I'm still traveling much. But anyway, I put out something, and I wanted to say this to you all here. Take very serious what I said a few weeks ago about making sure that you find a good, reliable source of heirloom seeds and grow some food. Grow some food this year and then let it go to seeding and then stack that up because, right now I'm an overseer of 10 communities, so many different homesteads I can't even begin to count. I can't do it. And then many other people that are watching and listening. But listen, make sure you get heirloom seeds because the way I see it right now is, and it makes no sense whatsoever at all, and I did report this early on YouTube, is that they're taking beef from another country who I never even heard of its name and importing it into the United States of America, which we don't even know if they have the same restrictions. We don't know what the world is going on because when they start bringing beef, poultry from other countries in the world, we don't know what we're getting ready to get into. We don't know what we simply don't know. It's already bad enough over here that we got the USDA that's regulating things. But, I advocate for you to find a farmer that you can develop a relationship with, that you can know, and they are getting extinct because they have been regulated to the hilt. Can you imagine? We live in a world now that you can't even go out and purchase milk. Because they are required to tell you that it's not fit for human consumption, even though our grandmothers and grandfathers and their grandmothers and their grandfathers, we grew up on things like this all the time. Listen, you're going to have to come out of this regular world of thinking and this entitlement mentality of believing that when you go outside of your home, your gate or whatever it is, and you head to Walmart or Kroger or Myers or wherever you're going, that's always going to be there. Besides, the best food you can have anyway is what you grow yourself. That's the best food you can have. Does it take a lot of time, energy, and effort? Yes, it does. But it will show how much care that you have for you and your people. We're going to have these seeds on hand. And when we come together here for feast days and we have meetings and stuff, listen. We can trade these seeds out and we can have talks about the different geographical location, what works well in your region, what works well in our region, along with our firearms training, along with our combatives training, along with any other wisdom, homesteading, any other wisdom that we have. We have so much in this ministry that we try our best to make sure we keep people informed simply because it is the signs of the time. We have to be prepared. But please do what you can and all that you can to try to change the station that your mind is currently in to a more simple mind. And simple lifestyle. You wouldn't believe how much liberty and how much freedom you have when you get out from under their debt. You just wouldn't believe how much freedom you have when you get out from under their debt. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing because then you have a hell of a lot more capital to do what you need to do with, to do the things that you need to do, the things that mainly benefit you and the people. But do what I ask. Train. Get familiar with your firearm. I don't like what I see. I try my best to articulate it to everyone that are out there, but I simply don't like what I see with our people. I don't like what I see, what's going on in this world. I don't like the news media, what they're putting out. I don't like the deception. I definitely don't like the environment that's going on right now. And I just got another report that they're charged to kill euthanize 2 million chickens. 2 million chickens. And so everybody thinking and they're believing that once this economy starts back and it starts opening up again, and as things slowly but surely starts to get back to order, that everything is going to be all right. But I don't have that sentiment. I don't have that sentiment because I remember the collapse of 2008 and 9, which, tell you the truth, it actually pales in comparison to this. We haven't seen the actual stock market crash like we did back then, but what I'm seeing right now, it pales. 2008, 2009 pales in comparison to what I see that's taking place here today. And I'm able to read between the lines and see history and watch trends to see what's going on. And that's why I'm advising all of us the way that I am. But definitely, at least for 6 months, if you can. And I'm not telling you that this is just gospel truth. Be careful where you're going. Make sure that it's fine. Make sure you do your due diligence. I would give it bare minimum after they say everything is open and fine and good and travel restrictions are lifted and stuff. I will still give it another month after that before I will go anywhere. That's here in America or outside of the country. Now, what are my sentiments about this coronavirus stuff? I know that there's a lot of fluff and the thing is inflated. Do I believe that there's some type of virus? Sure I do, because I don't think that people are making this up. But with all of the injustice that are going on around it and all the things that have been said, and then these medical professionals that actually work there in the environment, be it Vimeo, be it BitChute, and all these other platforms where we're supposed to allegedly have our freedom of speech, especially over on Vimeo when we paid for that platform, and then all of a sudden you try to go log in, you can't even do it no more. So I'm going to try to look into it. I'm trying to find a phone number I can call them to see what the world's going on, because I have stuff that I would like to put on there and not use the unlisted part of the YouTube channel in order to post on Patreon. But right now on Patreon, as it stands, you either got YouTube or Vimeo. That's all I'm familiar with. That's all I know. And I need to find another platform that's a hell of a lot more secure. But y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's a beautiful day outside. It really, really, truly is. And to show you something, let me take you down here for a second. If you look over here, well, first let's go over here. If you look over here, I don't know if you can see it. That is you should be able to see that target. There's 2 of them. One at 100 meters and one at 250 meters. And that's right outside my house right there. I actually use those to train with to make sure that I have a plethora of weapons that I am actually staying up in tune with, so I know what each one of them would actually do. And that's what I'm doing. And then, of course, down here, I have my shooting dummy. And I want to be able to show y'all my shooting dummy right here. And of course, the last time I was out here at the shooting dummy right here, let me change this camera angle. Last time I was out at the shooting dummy right here, I had my 45 ACP, 1911. I was practicing my face shots. Also, right here on the ground, you see I have a 5 meter or 5 yard distance from the target. No, excuse me, I got that wrong. I have a 10 yard distance from the target right here. And then it steps all the way up till I get to 25 yards on this. And so if I actually tell you something, I'm actually truly doing what I can to try to make sure that you stay informed. Because I'm telling you, the way things are going is crazy. Just this morning, early in the morning, just got up and stuff and can't even really truly enjoy the atmosphere or whatever, a morning devotion. Here I am, I got the sheriff's department at my front door. And while the sheriff's department's at my front door, he's trying to do a welfare check because we have some type of disgruntled parents out here. And it seems to always be concerning us. And so that's the reason why I went ahead and rushed to Facebook this morning, so that you can actually hear from the proverbial horse's mouth exactly what's going on. And so that you yourself can get a feel for the type of stuff that we deal with from these people. It's just unsettling what's going on. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all stay tuned as we do whatever we can to try to make sure you keep you informed. But I'll tell you one thing, you make sure you watch your 6 and be careful of the company that you keep in these last days.